Hello guys, What's the Draw here, back at again with another video, and today we'll be reviewing Pikmin 4. It is finally here everyone, after 10 long years for waiting for the sequel from Pikmin 3. In this ravishing new title in the Pikmin series, we have to find Captain Olimar once again because he crash landed back on Planet 404. When our beloved captain crashed back on the planet, he sent out a SOS signal, a signal of distress for other people nearby, other captains to find him, and hopefully save him off the planet. This will lead us to the main characters. In this game, you play as part of a rescue crew who crash lands on the planet as well, and you guys get separated. You must save other people on the planet, including Captain Olimar, and rescue everybody off of Planet 404 so you can get off the planet successfully. Throughout the game, you build up your crew and other captains and space explorers, and through them, you unlock new abilities and power-ups and gadgets for your adventures. Throughout the game, you also meet infected people called leaflings, and you must find a cure to cure them of their illness, which is mysterious, spreading around the planet. Throughout my time playing Pikmin 4, I realized how truly beautiful this game is, with the new perspective they added to this game. Unlike other Pikmin games, Pikmin brings a new version of scale and size with the new camera angles and make you really realize how small you really are in this beautiful, wonderful world of Planet 404. There were certain times when I was playing the game and I really felt the size differences between me, my Pikmin, and the objects around me. Especially when I collected treasures and fruits and different other trinkets around the area, which made it all the more compelling because we have a new companion this time named Ochi. Ochi is a lovable dog that we can control, and we can use Ochi to pick up objects, carry Pikmin, and ride him around different areas and locations. When I first heard of Ochi, I thought he would be an overpowered mechanic, but thankfully they balance him out throughout the game so he's not overpowered. He's a very useful tool to use in the game. Throughout the game, you can upgrade Ochi using pup points, and you can increase his different abilities like stamina, attack power, and durability. And now you must be saying, do we have any new Pikmin types? And yes, we do. What is a Pikmin game without a new Pikmin types? We also get all returning Pikmin from the previous games. We get red Pikmin who is resistant to fire and can do extra damage. We have yellow Pikmin who can fly super high and immune to electricity. We have water Pikmin who can go underwater and be submerged. We have rock Pikmin who can't grab onto ledges but super hard. We got purple Pikmin who can carry heavier things. We have white Pikmin who are poisonous and can see underground. Also, we have winged Pikmin making their return once again. Sadly, we don't have any Bowman. R.I.P. Bowman, we'll miss you very much. In Pikmin 4, we get two new Pikmin types. One of them is Ice Pikmin. Ice Pikmin can freeze opponents, what will be easier to destroy, and they can also freeze the water around them so you can go over watery surfaces. Glow Pikmin are a ghosty type of Pikmin that you can use, and they can pick up glow sap during the night. Now, finally in Pikmin 4, we can go in the nighttime and do expeditions in the dark. In the nighttime for night expeditions and turn into a tower defense gameplay. You must defend different towers across the map and prevent enemies from destroying those towers to collect glow sap. I really enjoyed the nighttime expedition stages because they bring a new challenge to Pikmin 4 and kin to Pikmin 1 and 2. I believe returning Pikmin players and Pikmin veterans who like Pikmin 1 and 2 will really like the nighttime expeditions because it would give them that hardcore feel that a lot of Pikmin fans are craving for. Speaking of Pikmin 2, we finally have the grand return of caves from that game. In this game, unlike Pikmin 2, each sub-level was made by an actual developer. It's not AI generated. Each sub-level and each cave have their own themes, which is really cool. The sub-levels bring a new type of gameplay to Pikmin 4, like you're playing a roguelike type of game. So when you go into these caves, you can go in there with a certain amount of Pikmin, and the caveat is, due to you being in these caves, you can't get any more Pikmin from your onion. So you must use the Pikmin that you go into the caves with and find new Pikmin along the way. Each level has different treasures and enemies you must defeat to get lower into the cave. When you reach the final sub-level of each cave, there's usually a boss for you to fight, and these bosses are very cool. These bosses have different types of fighting styles and different types of attack attack patterns that you must overcome to get their treasure and go back to the surface. Some of the bosses that we fight throughout the game are returning bosses from previous Pikmin games that Pikmin veterans will really like, or returning bosses with a new twist. I'm looking at you, Disco Longlegs. Another new mode that we have in Pikmin 4 are called Dandori Battles. Dandori Battles are basically bingo battles from the past Pikmin games, but in Dandori Battles you fight other captains to see who's better at organization. Some of the Dandori battles are basically one-on-one fights where you and the other opponent had to collect enough treasure for your team to score, or the other one is collecting enough treasure within a certain time limit. In my opinion, these are fun little side incursions, same with the nighttime mode, and I really like how they implemented the bingo battles, aka the Dandori battles, in the story mode. It's a really good mode and I really enjoyed myself, and I really had to put my skills to the test a couple of times to get the gold ranking. One of the greatest features that they finally brought back for Pikmin 4 is the Piclopedia. I love the Piclopedia so much. I love taxonomy, I love biology, I love seeing different creatures and how they relate to each other. I know they brought it back in Pikmin 3 Deluxe, but it wasn't in the original Pikmin 3 game, and I'm happy that they brought it back in Pikmin 4. That's one of the staples of the Pikmin series ever since Pikmin 2, and I'm happy that they're gonna keep it a mainstay. I must say, as a person who loves the Pikmin series, the controls have been streamlined like never before. Now, when you throw Pikmin at a certain object, it will give a little pause before you can throw extra Pikmin to that object, which I find very useful. The Pikmin AI is way smarter, less likely for them to get stuck between walls and everything. And then everything is just more seamless, and this is better for new coming players who's getting into the Pikmin series. Overall, I would say Pikmin is a wonderful game that anybody can get into, especially Pikmin 4. It's the most streamlined game out of the 4 main games in the series. Pikmin is a lovable game, beautiful graphics, and excellent scenery. If you want to get into Pikmin, or ever want to get into the Pikmin series, this is your time. We have all Pikmin games on the Switch, so there's no excuse now for you to get into this beloved franchise and show people why Pikmin is such a beautiful game. This series deserves much more recognition and appreciation overall. My final score for Pikmin 4 is an 8 out of 10. Overall good game, amazing graphics, and lots of fun for the friends and family. If you like strategy games on a new spin, this is the game for you. Well, that's it for now at What's the Draw. Make sure you follow What's the Draw for more news, content, animation, and gaming. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification button. Can't wait to see you guys again soon. Goodbye!